Choosing beggar number 1. He wants an expert opinion on what videos he should be making. He may or may not pay you. Job details. Hey, my name is Choosing Beggar. I own a big YouTube channel, and I have a job opportunity for you. I basically need video ideas for my business channel that would fit my audience. Something unique and related to my channel. I'm not interested in basic generic business/finance ideas, since I can think of those myself. But I'm more interested in unique finance/business ideas that not a lot of people did. Or something that will go viral and get me views, example, Graham Stephan, Meet Kevin, Piazza, etc. I will pay $10 to $15 per idea that I use on my channel. And if the video gets 500,000 to 1 million views, I will pay a bonus of $150. So, the better the idea, the more you can make. And I will use as many ideas as I like. So there's no limit to how much you can make. Also, I can't pay up front for idea since I might not like it or use it. So the only way I will pay is if I like the idea. Let me know. Thanks for your time. No, I don't need video editing. I already have a video editor. I just need ideas, and maybe a short script of the general topic of the video. Please only message me if you are very creative, and clever with crazy weird ideas. So, essentially this guy wants you to get him 1 million views on YouTube, and he'll give you $10. Meanwhile, he might make thousands in ad revenue for those views. Thanks, but no thanks. Choosing beggar number 2. Payment in gratitude only. I hope this is allowed. My washing machine has broken down and I need something urgently. If you have anything less than 6 months old, or preferably new, and can deliver and install and take my old one away, I will do my best impression of gratitude. So essentially this man wants a almost new or new washing machine for free. He then wants you to deliver it, install it, and remove his old washing machine for free also. I kind of wonder how many takers this man got. I'm pretty sure it's 0. But you never know. Honestly, there's someone crazy enough to post that. So, maybe there's someone crazy enough to give him that washing machine. Here are some comments. One user commented, "Would be interested to see the comments section of that post." Another user replied, "I can confirm it was great." One commenter said, "Want me to install an extension to your house while I'm there?" That made me giggle. Another user posted, "Who the hell would have a washing machine less than 6 months old or new, to just give away for free?" Here's a reply. "What, you mean you've never accidentally bought 2 washing machines and thought, oh, silly me. Now I have to find someone to take one of these?" Choosing beggars number 3. One of the top AI conferences, where tickets cost a few $100s, is looking for students to work on their website for free. Dear AAAI members and affiliates, the organizers of AAAI are seeking assistance with the development of the virtual platform for AAAI, and have issued a call for student technical volunteers to help with this effort. Note, the regular AAAI student volunteer program will be announced separately. Volunteers recruited for this program will be working specifically on the virtual platform. Tasks will include, but will not be limited to, developing the AAAI-21 virtual website under the guidance of the AAAI-21 associate. Conference chairs for virtual operations, as well as the AAAI program chairs and AAAI staff, as needed. Proficiency with one or more of the following areas is required: CSS, JS, Python, Flask, Apache, and GitHub. This sounds like a job I applied for in college. It was full-time work, and I had to provide my own transportation to go on calls. I didn't like that, but it was in my field of study, so it piqued my interest. There was no pay, but if I did well, I would get a letter of recommendation. I would also get valuable experience to add to my resume. Then I found out it would cost me $500 to be enrolled in the program. Having to pay to work? That's insane. I wonder if anyone took that job. Choosing beggars number 4. The requirements for a job that pays minimum wage. Higher education in marketing, communications, or a related field. Strong desire to work in the cannabis industry. Proficiency with social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter and Snapchat. 1 to 2 years of experience in marketing. Experience in graphic design / Photoshop / content creation tools. knowledge of various marketing and analytics tools and content management systems, experience with third-party texting platforms, strong written and verbal communication skills, attention to detail, familiar with weed maps, Leafly, iHeartJane and other cannabis social platforms, prioritization, organization, and project management skills, sense of initiative and resourcefulness, experience in a fast-paced environment. Experience in cannabis industry/provisioning centers is preferred, but not required. Lastly, a fun-spirited sense of humor. Apply now. With unemployment being so high, no pun intended, I'm sure they might get a lot of takers on this. Once this COVID thing is over, and things get back to normal, this company is going to lose a lot of employees. You either pay people what they're worth, or they leave. Here are some comments. One poster said, "You get the, quote-unquote, glamour of working in the cannabis industry. Same shit happens with software jobs. Work 100 hours a week doing really difficult shit for a game developer, and you get paid peanuts. Work for an accounting software firm, and you make six figures working 40 hours a week, doing 1/4 the work the game developer puts in." Another user asked, "Is it minimum wage plus free weed?" Here's another comment. "There is a job listing for a doggy daycare in my town. You must be able to fully care for all the dogs, wash them, play, train, clean the facility, etc., and it pays $11 an hour. I was excited to see it because I love dogs, but as soon as I saw the pay I clicked out real fast. I could work the front desk at a Motel 6 for more. Some employers are slightly checked out of reality." Someone else replied, "It's a bit of a fact of life that jobs that people would actually enjoy tend to pay less, because they're so much more in demand. It's the jobs that people don't want, like working the desk at Motel 6, that have to pay more." Choosing beggar number 5. I don't even understand how people like this exist in real life. Job search. Looking for a job. $20 an hour minimum. No background checks. And must allow periodic part-time, if needed. No shitty-ass restaurant stuff. This is pretty funny stuff. The gall of some people. Unfortunately, I know people like that. I have a friend, and his wife believes that she doesn't need to work until she finds the absolutely perfect job. It has to have a big salary, a company-supplied car and cell phone. It has to be a management position. It has to be less than 5 miles from home, so she can watch her soap operas at the house on her lunch hour. The list of things is endless. He slaves away at his job while she stays at home and watches television. She hasn't worked for almost 20 years now. He wants to divorce her, but he feels the divorce and alimony will cost him more than just keeping her around. It's a sad situation. The worst part is that, she worked before they were married, and a little bit for the first few years of their marriage. Then she just up and quit, or got fired, depending on who is telling the story. Also, even though he doesn't have any proof, he believes she was having an affair around that time. That may have led to her dismissal. So, she started filling her time by going out shopping every day. She eventually ran her credit cards up to their limits. My friend refused to pay for them. So, she can't shop anymore. She can't get new cards because her credit is so bad. She relies completely on him for money now. He refuses to give her any, and tells her to get a job to pay off her debts. They went to marriage counseling and the counselor pretty much told her what he's been saying. She needs to get a job and pay off her debts. It's almost $50,000. With credit card interest and penalties, it will only get worse. She continually blames him for being controlling because he doesn't want to spend his money on her. I don't blame him though. She's not much of a wife.